Hello everyone, it's me, Dr. Smith, over at Chattahoochee Animal Clinic in Roswell, Georgia. And today I want to talk with you about two important topics as we head into these summer months. And those topics are heat stress and heat stroke in dogs. So first and foremost, the number one thing I want to go over is do not leave your dogs in the cars to run errands, to run into a store. The temperature goes up and it goes up fast. Within 10 minutes, that temperature could be 110 degrees inside that car, even with the windows vented. It can be up to 130 degrees within 15 minutes. So, moral of the story, leave the dogs at home, don't take a chance, and that way we can avoid heat stress and, more importantly, heat stroke that can occur when these guys are trapped inside a car. Okay, number two, outdoor activity with these guys. Outdoor activity can be problematic in hot days. The humidity can also play a role with the heat. So, excessive activity in the hot time of the day is a bad deal. So we want to avoid that. When do we want to take them out for walks? When do we want to play with them? Well, dawn or dusk. So early in the morning or later in the evening. Those are the best times to take your dog out and play with them and get them their activity. So first question always is, well, what happens in a heat stress event? Well, the dog tries to pant to expel heat. Well, when there's a high humidity and high heat, it gets behind the eight ball. When that happens, their body temperature rises up. When their body temperature rises, they can have multiple organs that can take a hit. Some of these organs can be the gastrointestinal tract, the kidneys, the liver, the heart, or the brain. So what are the initial signs of this? Well, panting, like I just said, excessive salivation, stumbling, weakness, vomiting, diarrhea, or collapse, which means you're on your way to a heat stroke event, which can be very life-threatening. So I mentioned earlier, how can we prevent this? Well, pretty easy. The timing that we take them out is one thing. The ideal dog exercise locations would be a shaded area, whether on the lawn or in parks. You want to stay towards the shade so they have a ability to cool off. Near a pond, river, or creek so they can jump on in and cool themselves off. If you're at home and you don't have those locations or you don't have trees covering it, well, then you can try a kid pool. Those kid pools you can get at Walmart or Target. Fill them up with water. When the dogs get hot, they jump on in, they cool themselves off. Okay, that is definitely the way to go, if you don't have a good shaded area to have your pup in. Now, if you notice some of these signs, like I mentioned, panting excessively, we're out on a walk, we're starting to get really hot, well, you need to see your veterinarian. In the meantime, as you're getting ready to go, I recommend getting a soaked wet towel. You can put that over the pup, and you can also put a fan on that to bring the body temperature down. However, do not submerge them in ice cold water. Do not pour water all over them. A cold towel on the way to the vet is the way to go to avoid the temperature from going down too low. So I hope this was helpful. Definitely give our office a call if you ever have a question, 770-993-6329. But again, do not leave the pups in the car this summer. And then when you're playing with them outside, sun up, sun down, and also plenty of shade. Have a great summer. Enjoy it.